Howdy there, guys. I just want to talk about NVIDIA's earnings tomorrow after market close. It's kind of the elephant in the room right now as so far as anything goes this week. So, NVIDIA will be reporting earnings tomorrow, and they're projected to earn a whopping 98 cents per share, which would translate out to $46 billion. Wow, that's crazy. The problem is, expectations are quite high in the stock. So nobody quite knows if those expectations are actually going to be met. If they're new products or products that are being rolled out right now will continue to show strength with sales. Now, they do have rivals, the likes of AMD. If market share starts going down, as so far as sales are concerned, you'll definitely see a rise in AMD stock. On the other hand, if they start cutting away at their rivals, this thing could fly. I mean, when was it? A couple days ago, I think one analyst actually increased his target of the stock from 205 to 215. So that would make the stock a $5 trillion market cap stock. And just to give you an idea, if it uh, if NVIDIA was a country, it would be third just after China if it reaches that point. And behind it would be Germany and India. So, yeah, pretty crazy numbers there. But yeah, let's see what'll happen if this, you know, if they disappoint, then this thing's gonna fall like a rock because you know it's been flying high lately. If I can go to the chart. The stock since April, since, what is it? Since Freedom Day, tariffs and all that, has been, climbing, and it actually is not at its high, but it's only 2 points off, so that's actually not too bad. But, yeah. What else could happen, though, also, is if this does see a downturn, then the rest of the market will also follow it, I believe, as well as a bunch of semiconductors and tech stocks ETFs as well that are, you know, have bought a lot of shares into this thing and have a lot of money invested. So tomorrow after market's going to be an interesting day. Also reporting will be snow and CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike's actually kind of interesting because CrowdStrike's come back since its low. When was that? There was the CrowdStrike issue that happened a couple months back. Uh, Not with the cyber attack. What the hell was it? That the servers went down? Something like that? Can't remember off the top of my head right now. It seems just so long ago. But yeah, the stock has rallied back from lows of like around 300 earlier in the year to now. Wow, it's gone down a little from what it was, but it's still sitting pretty. I don't know too much about snow actually. And like I started tracking the stock at some point in like 2024, but I never came back to it. I never could figure out exactly, or I never looked into exactly what they did. So it just kind of fell by the wayside. But yeah, it's also been like, what is that, 107 since I was looking at it in 2024 all the way up to a high of 229. That's a nice increase there. It's over 100%. But yeah, uh, NVIDIA is going to be the interesting one tomorrow to watch and see what happens. I have a what's its name? I have a small position in SMCI. So if this thing flies, uh, I think my SMCI will do well. So I'm all for that scenario. If it doesn't, on the other hand, well, c'est la vie. Gotta wait around till the next earnings and hope they don't disappoint then. But I'm pretty sure with like what's happening with the rate cuts, possible rate cuts that are going to go on that Powell mentioned on Friday in Jackson Hole, that this thing, even if it disappoints, uh, might trade sideways. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys. This is obviously not a too deep dive, but just my thoughts. L- Drop a line, drop a comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you later. Cheers.